Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
When you see the video coming in through most of these recordings, it happens to be through my Canon GL2, which I've mentioned on earlier recordings. And of course, people still come into the chat room at live.pirillo.com and ask, Chris, what kind of camera is that? To which one of our chat room regulars types in on his or her keyboard, what is camera, or what is cam, and the bot Pixie, nicknamed after one of my dogs, responds with what I'm using. And now, more than ever, I'm relying on the Canon GL2 just because the video quality is, in my opinion, relatively outstanding, specifically when streaming live over the internet, as we're doing right now when we're recording, and then specifically for the recordings. Now, we had a new member, and I haven't really seen him or her as of late, ask this question last week. Now, this is from, I think they wanted to type in Snake Eyes 11. Unfortunately, they missed the K, so it came out Snake Eyes 11. Chris, do you recommend a webcam with a mic, or should I buy a separate mic to do streaming? Well, I've told you what I'm using by and large, and before I was using that, I was relying on a Logitech webcam, which is not here right now because Ponzi has stolen away with it. She was hoping to stream some stuff live this weekend. Unfortunately, she did not do that. That has a mic built into it, and it sucks. In fact, I would go as far as to say that all microphones built into webcams suck. That's the worst part of webcams these days, is the audio. You are far better off relying on a separate audio device when completely, throwing video online, rather than using the microphone or audio input device that is built into your particular video device. Now, I have the option of using the DV cams, which is the Canon GL2. It's a microphone, but unfortunately the microphone is sitting, halfway across the room right now. In this microphone, the USB microphone I'm using, the Samson C01U USB studio condenser mic, this is a separate mic from the camera. It's connected by USB to the Mac Mini, which is also kind of across the room. I've got the USB cable strung, which is kind of weird around here. But the audio quality on this it just exceeds anything that I could get from that camera sitting across the room, because again, the mic is closer. This is a dedicated microphone specifically set up to sit on a desk. It's got I guess I don't know if you would call this an anti-shock mount. I'm not an audiophile by any stretch of the imagination, but this was recommended to me and I purchased it, and I've been very, very happy with this recommendation. It's worked out very well, and people who have been tuning into the live stream have been enjoying it. And in fact, let me check here my advanced settings. Yeah, I'm streaming at 44 kilohertz right now, which is really, really, really good, and that's what it's recording at, so it's a high quality audio. I could probably get the same thing out of a webcam mic, but unfortunately there's just those webcam mics just suck. And if you don't believe me, watch some of the videos that get uploaded to any video network, like YouTube specifically, and the audio is like well, that's just the people that are trying to speak Klingon. But yeah, I think you understand what I'm saying. Definitely rely on a separate audio source from your video source. Get a decent webcam, get what you like, but rely on a separate mic, and spend as much money as you possibly can on both, and you'll end up with a higher quality media at the end of the day. And try to get as much as you can. When people ask for recommendations, I say, look at your budget, and whatever you can afford, get that. Get what you can afford, because you will never say to yourself, gee, I wish it was lesser quality. You would never say that to yourself, and if you do, there is something wrong with you, and you must be a Klingon. Kapla! I don't know what that means, but I think Ponzi, hang on. Ponzi? Are you making some gach tonight? Are you making any gach? She just said, what the hell? So I think she meant, what the hell? I think she's actually going to make some for us tonight. Anyway, those are my recommendations. Get a separate mic from your video source. I don't know if anybody else has any other recommendations, or a webcam that has good audio and video. I'd be surprised if there is any out there. Even the eyesight doesn't do well with audio and video at the same time. Make your recommendations. Leave a follow-up comment, remark. in Klingon or in English. I don't really I don't speak Klingon. Don't do that because I won't know whether or not you're complimenting me or calling my mother a fat pig. Well, anyway, if you want to leave a nice remark, you can, and you can even do it live in the chat room. We're always there at live.pirillo.com.